If there was ever a time in your life where you were more committed to your dreams, your aspirations and goals than you are this very moment, I need you to remember that life is a gift. It's a loan, that the very moment that you are in right now is not promised, yet you're here. And so you owe yourself that debt, to reignite that fire, to find the wick of purpose and light it up like never before.
Whenever you feel negative or unhappy about anything, you say, wait a minute, I'm responsible. I'm responsible for my life. I'm responsible for what happens. I can't change the past. I'm not going to spend a second worrying about the past. I'm going to become so busy working on my future and my goals that I don't have time to think about the past.
When you know within yourself that there's something you want to do, and I believe that all of us were born with a purpose, that all of us have something that we are supposed to do, that all of us have some goodness within us, and that goodness gives us a responsibility to manifest our greatness. And when you know that, you can feel it in your guts, and you know that you're deliberately operating below your potential, you've gotten comfortable, you stop expanding, you stop stretching, you stop challenging yourself. Let me share something else with you. Not only is it possible for you to have your dream, but it's necessary. It's necessary that you have it, that you work on it, that you develop yourself, that you go for what is yours in the universe.
What is your wake-up call? What is enslaving you? What is controlling your thoughts? Is it the television set? Feeding your mind images of what life should be? Or is it weakness? A lack of discipline that prevents you from accomplishing what you want to accomplish?
You gotta build a better you. Why? Because your life is based on you being you. And you can't act like nobody else. So if you don't like the results you're getting, you gotta build a better you. So if you want more, we gotta get more features built in you. When you buy any kind of appliance, the more features, the more expensive it is. If you wanna be more valuable, you gotta have more features. Do you hear me? Every now and then, you gotta look in that mirror and say, you know what, my bad. My fault, my mistake. You gotta have goals that take you to the brink. You are about to remodel you. You are about to rebuild you, a better version of you. Ain't nothing wrong with you, but we gotta get you better. There's nothing wrong with you, but you got to improve.
Start talking to yourself. Start building yourself up. Sometimes the only good things you will hear about you are the things that you say to you. So I'm saying learn to be your own booster. Start building yourself up. Start encouraging yourself. Start saying, I can do this. I can make this happen.
Then there is an upgrade version of you that is coming because you work for it. It's not given to you, you earn it by every day rededicating yourself to get up, to go after your goals and dreams. Now, what are your goals and dreams? They're pictures of what's possible when you commit yourself to be more than you were.
We're gonna keep living in our limitations, man. Like when you understand that you're worthy, God has already put you, when you understand that God has given you a purpose, these opinions, these struggles, these all those things that try to hold you back, man, they really don't matter as much. They don't have as much power in your life. This isn't a message to tell you that you're not gonna go through anything, because you're gonna go through a lot. This is the world. You're gonna go through hard times. None of us are exempt from the storm. None of us are exempt from the struggle. None of us are exempt from hate. None of us are exempt from criticism. The only person that can get in our way is us. It's me. It's you. It's not those people that don't like you. You're giving them power.
Get up and go after it. Chase down those goals. Chase down your dreams. Plan on purpose. Whatever it is you thought, whatever it is you got comfortable with, whatever it is that got you to take a pause, I need you to fast forward and go after it with new gusto. I need you to bob your head to that rhythm of life that says, this is your time. This is your moment.
How about a real goal? How about a goal? How about throwing that into the cart? A real goal, a concrete goal that creates pressure. You can't create goals that don't create pressure. You got to create goals that push you, that drive you, that make you want to work hard. You got to have goals that take you to the brink. Because that's the only way you can build a better you. You got to have something you're shooting for. You got to have something you're striving for. When's the last time you set a goal that put pressure on you? Here's what we can't have in your cart. If it's in your cart, put it back. Excuses. No, return that. Can't have no excuses. If you want to build a better you, stop making excuses and letting yourself off the hook. Take it back to the store. We don't need that raw material. Excuses are common, but you're trying to do something uncommon, so you can't have excuses. How about skill set? Grab some of that. If you want to really get paid, get the best money can buy. Why don't you upgrade skill set? Get some high-end skill set. Can I ask you a question? You trying to make it happen? Can I ask you a question? We got to build a better you. But I got to ask you a tough question. What are you good at? What are you good at? What are you an expert in? You are fooling yourself to think you're about to make it happen. You are fooling yourself to think you're about to get paid. You are fooling yourself to think you're going to get some respect. And you ain't an expert in nothing. Go to the store and get that raw material called expertise. Throw that in the cart. Get as many as you can. Fill up the cart. Take them all, because you got to become an expert. You trying to get paid, you trying to get promoted, you trying to be great, you got to be an expert in something.
What if the truth is that changing your life is one away? One decision, one meeting, one conversation, one extra phone call, one extra rep in the gym. You start stacking up those one mores. That's the separator. In life, we don't get our goals. We get our standards.
I promise you, there is a new level. There is healing. There is strength. There is courage. There is confidence. There is a next level of greatness with your name on it. But some of us, we so wrapped up into our self-pity. We so wrapped up into what everybody else is doing, what everybody else is saying. We so wrapped up into being a watcher that we don't claim it. You claiming generational curses. You claiming all these things. And you allowing those things to stick to your soul. You're allowing those things to become you, because thoughts become things, things become behaviors, and behaviors become us. That greatness that God gave you.
It's the adventure along the route, man. And I would say, where's that adventure to be found? In faith? What's the faith? The highest value is love, and truth is its handmaiden. It's like a marriage. It's the same thing. It's like, well, is this the person for me? Well, that's the wrong question. How do I find out if this is the person for me? By binding myself to them. Well, maybe the same thing's true of life, right? You bind yourself to it. And the tighter you bind yourself to it, the more you find out what it is. And that's like a radical embrace.
I believe if you find that best version of yourself because you committed yourself to being more, the elevation that you took from one level to the next will propel you to a greater destination. No plane gets up and doesn't have a destination. You must have the goals. Write them down. And when turbulence comes, take that deep breath and realize you can ride this out. You're buckled in with aspirations, with a plan of attack, with a plan of purpose and discipline. There is more to you than anyone knows, even you.